Hi, it's Gab, and I'm reviewing a new film called Fruitvale Station, which is a small film but getting lots of critical attention and social attention for the timeliness of its subject matter and the powerful way in which the issue is portrayed through a story based on a true story about a young man named Oscar who has a criminal past, but it's New Year's Eve and he's symbolically because it's New Year's Eve, but also just at that juncture in his life where he wants to make some changes, turn some things around. He has a partner and he has a daughter, a young daughter, and a pretty good family unit of his own and extended. He's close to his mother that he cares about, and he wants to be on the right track. But he's no saint. He's a sinner. He's a saint. He's been lying a bit to his loved ones about a job that he lost, trying to get that job back, and skirting around, still dabbling in some criminal activity. So it mostly takes place in the context of this one day, New Year's Eve, although there is one flashback for context of Oscar's situation. It's Michael Jordan, the actor who plays this character, and he's not an extraordinary character, but what happens to him, which we know what's going to happen. I mean, I'm not going to spoil it, but you probably know if you've heard anything about this film or are interested in it. It's the context of what we know is coming that really makes this day remarkable. We follow him around doing fairly mundane things, but as I say, there are these moments and episodes where you can see he's trying to be a better man, and that's what gives his story poignancy. If he was a criminal through and through, his fate may not be as poignant or as important. There are moments that are sort of moments with a capital M, I have to say, in the script that were a bit too forced. You could tell they were trying to say something metaphorical or set something up. He has some encounters with some white people or other ethnicities that are quite positive, and yet they feel a little bit sort of forced, maybe in the scripting, or just being put into his otherwise mundane day. But they are again setting up the bigger social issue. And so what happens to him at the end, as I say, has a very powerful social context. Is the movie itself a masterpiece? I wouldn't say so. It's got that handheld feel. The performances are very naturalistic and genuine. Particularly Octavia Spencer as Oscar's mother. She's really excellent. You really feel her love, her frustration, and her angst. But as I say, the script, a little bit of the directing and acting is maybe a little bit too on the nose and takes you out of that natural moment. But you know this is based on a true story, and the climax of what happens to Oscar's fate and the immediate aftermath really is heartrending. I really felt this great discomfort sitting in my seat, and you could tell the rest of the audience did, and with the postscript, it's very effective. So it's an important film considering what's happening right now. There are famous instances in the States, as well as here in Toronto recently. I mean, it's not just an American issue. Police brutality, racial profiling, racism, all of that. It's no small issue, and no one film can encapsulate it, but this story of this one man is definitely effective in bringing voice to this issue, and the film is effective in giving voice and image and publicity to this particular story. So it's definitely worth seeing. I don't, as I say, think it's the masterpiece that some critics are finding it to be. That's just me. But I would give it 3 3/4 Gabs for the important qualities this film does bring, and I would recommend you seeking out Fruitvale Station. Thanks for watching.